Hello and welcome to another episode of Rare Pet Diary. And yes, I so did just play cheesy music while showing two idiots killing Acroniss, the rare red arcane serpent. Unfortunately, tales of such incidents have been occurring for just about everyone since the release of patch 5.1. But that's all going to be covered some other time. Thankfully, Kash here will not suffer the same fate. Remember Strongpaw? Well, she had Kash killed on her once before, so I decided to help her out. Strongpaw herself was in a different crossroom zone than my own, so she camped her end and I camped mine. My end was the first to pop up, though. After a quick tame, Kash now gets his first close-up. Such a beautiful creature. Duskcoat also decides to make his second appearance, while I decide to camp for him for another friend. Like Strongpaw did with Kash, Val, the friend in question, camped him on her end as well. And just like Kash, Duskcoat pops up on my end first, of course. What wasn't so easy was getting her onto my realm, so she could actually tame the darn thing. So, you see here that as soon as I invited Roy, aka Strongpaw by the way, Duskcoat was all like, screw you guys, poof. So, I decided to kick her out temporarily, and all of a sudden, Duskcoat is back. Invite Roy back though, poof, gone again. But, after a little adjusting of the party group, we finally got Val over on my end, and she makes the tame. What an annoying tame. So, grats to Val for finally taming Duskcoat amidst all that cross-room chaos. And now we have something that isn't a cat, for once. Say hello to Quetzl, a rare wind serpent found in Winterspring with a unique skin. And it's not far from where Mana spawns, the rare gray dragonhawk that everyone likes. Personally, I'm not a fan of wind serpents, they just never clicked for me. But I have to say, this one has a skin that makes him look pretty darn cool if you ask me. And while he doesn't fit in as well as, say, Iceclaw, who has the colors that just perfectly blends in with the snow and whatnot, Quetzl's colors still make him feel right at home here. I mean, he just looks really cool. So congratulations to Roy for taming Quetzl. And, like the forgetful idiots I am, I forget to record my find of Feras at the beginning, who I decided to have a home for on my Twink Hunter. You may also notice that Feras and I were there at Acroniss' spawn, when we witnessed the poor serpent getting killed twice at the beginning of this episode. So, this tame, while it's small, it becomes significant in the long run. Now, I'm sure you remember my mention of Manus, the Grey Dragonhawk, earlier, right? Well, Val, the same person who got Duskcoat earlier, has been keeping the life out of this Dragonhawk on her side. So when it finally appeared on my end, you can imagine how excited she was. In fact, she was so excited, I don't think she knew where to go. Remember, this area is a dreaded quest hub. So I was starting to panic myself when she ventured away from me. Hey! Over here! Val! Val! You're going the wrong way! Oh, there you are. So now she finally gets the Dragonhawk she's so desperately been wanting. So a big grats to Val for finally bringing an end to her long camp for this thing. And now lastly, we have the other long-awaited Dragonhawk, Sunwing. I was only camping him initially to help other hunters get him, but when he spawned, all of that went out the window. I just fell in love with him right then and there, and I had to have him on at least one of my hunters. Like a true hunter though, I panic as I'm looking for my tame button, and I fail to see either of the two tame buttons I have on my taskbar. Yet somehow, after repositioning myself, I immediately find one of them, and I can manage to complete the tame without any further drama. So, grats to myself for taming Sunwing. And that will be it for this episode of Rare Pet Diary. Episode 3 will be an episode specially dedicated to the newest and by far the most popular new rare pet of patch 5.1, Acroniss. So much drama surrounds this poor servant, so you don't want to miss that. As regards to incorporating a system that I referred to in episode 1 to help other hunters across North American realms get the rare pets they want, I think I found a way that doesn't involve real IDs. Sometime during the next week I will be putting that system into place, and you can find the link here in the video description when I have that thread up on the Petopia forums with all the rules as to what you need to know and must do. And remember, if you like Rare Pet Diary, please rate, comment, and subscribe. Till next time guys, take care and happy hunting!